there anything else that you guys wanted to talk about? Oh, something that I wanted to talk about. Bret the Hitman SandHart, still less gimmicky than Damien Sandow's regular character.
It's true, folks.
It really isn't.
CM Punk,
in case anyone was wondering,
still more relevant than The Miz.
The Miz still main evented WrestleMania as the WWE champion.
And everybody
In
wants
one of
to
the
forget
worst
it.
title reigns ever. But yeah, we just omit that part.
Main evented WrestleMania as the world champion.
And everybody wants to forget it. I wouldn't be surprised if Vince McMahon ordered for people to burn down the WrestleMania 27 DVDs.
But it happened, though.
Making more
Did it happen or did it not? That's my thing. It could have been the most fucking terrible match
the Hindenburg
in history
also happened.
But he did it. That guy did.
And lost. Those two pages in history are stuck together.
The Miz
now, he lost at first. I know
walked
he came
away
out
with the championship.
Yeah.
Should have been The Rock.
Fun fact, didn't that guy beat CM Punk for the...
Yeah. Tragic.
He's a part-timer, and even he showed up more than Punk.
See, Manny, this is what that's what you get for bringing him up.
That was a weak one, though.
Consider the can of worms open.
True. The Greek tragedy of the CM Punk mention on PWG.
Oh! Okay, you can't say shit no more. You making Greek tragedy jokes now? It's open season.
No, I have a strategy. I'm gonna use it every single chance that I get to run it into the ground. Therefore, it's not cool anymore. I'm gonna put the lame uncle on it. You know how your uncle, he brings up some shit and he's like, oh yeah, I added you on Facebook, and then you're like, okay, I'm deleting my account. So I'm going to put the lame uncle on it.
Good luck with
that. A non-wrestling related reference, and nobody bats an eye. David does it.
The Greek tragedy of the non-wrestling related references.
David does it. It's a huge problem.
The Greek tragedy of David and his references.
David hasn't liked John Cena in a year.
The Greek tragedy of David as a John Cena fan. Am I doing it right, guys?
Yeah, you're pretty close.
So it's not a Greek tragedy, my use of the Greek tragedy.
This
Correct.
is very confusing.
But it is still a joke. And absolutely a punchline.
By the way, anybody who's watching PWTR right now and you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, basically, because I know we have a lot of new listeners and viewers and things, I created a video, basically me trying to make sense of the Undertaker streak at WrestleMania ending, and it's called The Tragic End to Undertaker's WrestleMania Streak. So I'm going to post a link to that video down below this one, and I want you guys to check that out, like, seriously.
It went a little something like this. He kind of reached down by his chair, and then he kind of groaned, and then out came a story out of that horrible match.
And followed by that, I had to endure about an hour's worth of brainwashing sessions by both Manny and Jay trying to brainwash me into thinking that Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker was an entertaining match.
Speaking of that,
watch that video, then go back and watch WrestleMania 30, Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, and it will put things into perspective for you.
And then go on the website later this week and read my column about it on pwfempire.com.
The Greek tragedy of the Greek tragedy.
That's absolutely the title.
I mean, when people watch that video, it's going to be the Greek tragedy of your credibility, so...
You may as well just tell me right now I can't listen to the radio anymore because the Illuminati is going to melt my brain or something.
What?
That made a lot of sense, damn it. I was basically comparing you to conspiracy theorists. You tried to brainwash me. You looked for things that weren't in the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar match, and I compared you to a conspiracy theorist because they do the same thing. They say they look at a piece of cake and apparently the devil's face is in there. That made a lot of sense.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm lost.
It's like a Seth Rollins promo. He just keeps rambling and rambling and rambling.
And we come full circle.
You know what? Maybe I'm just on another level. I'm playing chess and everybody else is just playing checkers.
That was my exact thought when I made that video about Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, well, you were
at
wrong.
WrestleMania.
So, I'm sorry God doesn't put stories in all of our asses to pull out.
That was absolutely a real thing, Charlie.
It was a real terrible thing.
See, Manny's
Put me to
just
sleep.
now. Manny's just a kiss ass.
Match put me to sleep.
I came to the same conclusion at the same time Jay did. What are you talking about, kiss ass?
See, the idea is the crowd doesn't care. People kind of sit down and shut up so that they miss it because we want them to miss the story. And then when the 3 count happens, some random dude in the crowd's going to go like this, and we're going to promote that more than anything else. And people are going to say the match sucks. But then some random dude in friggin' Suckbag, Arizona is going to pull something out of his rear end and it's going to fix this, and we're all going to have the greatest match of all time.
That absolutely happened in the locker room right before their match. I can see
The
it
Greek
right now.
tragedy of Arizona. You should be used to those Greek tragedies in Arizona, right, Charlie? The Patriots in the Super Bowl. Pow! Shots fired.
You're the real MVP! Jay, you're the real MVP!
And that's where we're going to end this episode of PWTR. I'd like to thank all of you guys for tuning in. On behalf of all of my co-hosts, Manny, Brandon, who's not here right now, David, and also Charlie. I don't know if he's going to be on the next episode. We might want to check on him.
I think he's about to hang himself.
We might want to check on him. So thank you guys for tuning in to PWTR. Catch you next week, same place, same time, where we'll be delivering our Battleground preview.
Damn, Battleground is coming up already?
Yep.
Damn.
I think we should just, Jay, you should probably just run right now because I'm not sure if Charlie's going to come and chase you with
Oh,
us.
yeah,
Probably
that's
halfway
probably,
there already.
It's about to be a Battleground
I
in
do
here.
see somebody outside of my window right now.